Y'all, today's the day. It's game day. I can't find my houndstooth pants, and I'm supposed to be reviewing products from Resin8. But while I am very appreciative that they sent me all of my favorite colors, which is purple, today I can't like purple. So to resolve that, I am doing half Roll Tide, half those other guys, which happen to like purple too. It's whatever. It's whatever. Anyways, I seem to be missing a camera. And I'm still missing it. B. Ethel is on the fritz. But I'm not going to mess with it because everything else is working fine. Just heads up. Ethel's being a little twatty. Ethel is on the fritz. So, the product that I'm reviewing today is by Resin8, which is one of the leading suppliers for resin, pigments, and accessories in the UK. They're a one-stop shop for all things resin, which I completely love about them because that's what I try to do for the States. Even though they make their own products, I sadly do not have that kind of bankroll, and so I just resell other people's amazing products. So, they're a female-led team that are now a team of 13. They've been working with epoxy for over 50 years. And they pride themselves on customer service and a friendly way of doing business. They've recently been shortlisted on the best social media in the National Craft Business Awards. So that's pretty great. You can check them out. They're category 14. They're also super passionate about the environment, which is difficult as a resin supplier. But they do their part to reduce as much impact as they can. And I think she will be joining us today. So, hello everybody. Yes, I did say twatty. It's one of my favorite words. Also, I just learned that if you have your child parameters on for YouTube, that our channel is not seen. I guess we're a little too edgy for the children. Whatever. Anyways, feel free to use twatty all you like. So let me switch you guys over so I can show you all of the amazing that they have sent me over. And if you know of a supplier that you want me to review on the channel, contact them. Let them know you need to have ATD review your products, because what I like to do is try them as novicely as possible so that it's a true representation of what a newbie to resin can expect using certain products. I like to do the tests so you guys don't have to. Anyways, let's hit that. It's not stripper music anymore. It's more like electric amazing. Woo! Man. I accidentally just touched my this. Now I have a spot. Boop. So I'm going to try to patch it. It's a little dark, so I'm going to have to... Good enough. Because we're adding resin anyways, right? Right. All right. So, Resin8 out of the UK sent me their opaque white pigment. Looks like this. Their pure gold mica. I don't know what quantity this is. It looks like it's probably 10 grams. They sent me their eco glitter in the shade Nebula. It is a biodegradable cosmetic glitter. Also sent me.
Is the name of that company Resin8 UK?
Yeah, it's resin to the 8th power on the thing. I'm not making that up. It's right there on the thing. Deep plum and purple, which are two of my favorite colors to work with. Hence the dilemma. If you're not into football, one of the biggest rivals for my particular college football team is LSU, and their colors are purple and gold. She also sent me French manicure, which is a beautiful color that I want to explore more. It's showing up really washed out on this camera right now. Maybe it'll be better on this one. That's better on this one. It's kind of a creamy color. And also Highland Heather, which is like a lilac lavender color. This camera is very accurate today, seems, on color. Also Purple Passion mica. Now, hey Resin8, it is to the 8th power. It's. Am I saying that wrong? That's a sciencey thing that I may be making up right now. Isn't that little boop of an 8 up there? Isn't that a power? I could be way wrong right now. Hi, Auntie Griffin. All right, I went ahead and mixed up my resin. Resin8 did not send me any resin, so I won't be reviewing that, which is perfectly fine since I still have a myriad of other resin brands that I still have to review as well. But I want to be sure of what I'm doing in terms of what resin I'm working with when I do just a paint review. And since I know this resin best, it is Stone Coat's Art Coat. You can get it on our website, artistolette.com. 2 T's, 2 L's, or from Stone Coat. Just use the code YALL, YALL, all caps, no punctuation, for $10 off $100 order, which basically shaves you shipping. It is to the 8th power. Illumidust should be pretty great. I haven't tried their dust yet, but they did send me an entire. Okay. This is my box of things to review. So, yeah. There may be some of that Illumidust in there. Jen, as long as you bring cash. I'm just kidding. You can come with or without cash. However, I would love to see cash. So get him registered as an ESA and get on the playing gear. All right, looks like I have set up. I'm going to be doing Roll Tide colors versus other guys' colors. And we're going to see how it goes. Hopefully, don't even play, Jen, because I will make cash my own in a heartbeat. Hey Petra, hey Karen. Gin Germs, what's up? Karen, no worries. We just started. Resin8 is in the house if you have any specific questions. She's here. So I am going to do a negative space pour, so I am doing not that much in terms of how much resin I'm putting in the colors. It's probably in the neighborhood of, well, I don't know, because that would be extra mathy, but like a fourth of one of these 3-ounce Dixie cups. I find that it's, I learned this analogy. By learned, I mean made it up on the fly in one of the classes on our tour. When you mix up your colors of resin, it's kind of like when you go to a buffet and you load up like 4 plates worth of food. You kind of feel like you need to eat it all when you absolutely shouldn't. So it's kind of like that when you make your colors. If you make a bunch of color, you're going to want to use all of it. So if you make smaller portions or use a smaller plate at the buffet, you're less likely to eat it all / less likely to make your piece busy. Resin's like a buffet, okay? Okay. I will arm wrestle Chris for cash, so ain't scared. So, I'm going to first be mixing up this paste. It is Opaque White by Resin8. Boom, it's 30 grams. No real smell. Kids at home, don't smell your resin products. You'll never end up well. Make sure my stick is clean. I don't know if this is just a tester quantity, but in here it's only about, it's just shy of halfway full. It's full to right here. And I don't know if that is what 30 grams is, because I don't know those things, or if they just sent me this quantity because I'm testing it. So it is very, very thick. And that's going to be good for getting nice cells. It's kind of reminding me of like casting craft, how like thick yet liquidy it is. Like look how elastic. I can stretch it to this far without it breaking, which is a great formula for creating cells because you want them to bloom and not crack, you know? All right, so I was advised 10%, and I'm pretty sure I just went over that. I think I'm more at like 35% in this one. So maybe we'll use this white for both sides. Whoops. Hi, Denise. Hi, Karen. Happy Saturday - comic game day. So it mixes in really well. I find that some pastes that are thicker have a harder time mixing in, so you can see swirls of the clear resin going around with the paint, but this took not that long to mix in really well. Boop, boop, boop. So the red that I'm going to use for my Roll Tide side is Carmine Red. This one happened to bust in shipping. I have a bunch of paint that accidentally busted in shipping that I'm probably going to have to clean or mark down or something. I don't know. I'll worry about it later. So as per usual, I like to do a combination of like shimmer colors and matte colors. So I'm going to have to add a shimmer somewhere. For anyone who is ever asking me about what color to get for Roll Tide Red, it would be Carmine. Also, if I ever come up with my own paint line, I'm going to have Roll Tide Red. Just know that. Gail, how are you? Oh, Jennifer, you have no idea the mound of mess. But luckily, they ship every 6 paints in a bag. And so there's some buffer. So I don't have like red paint all over blue colors, etc., etc. I saw what you did there, Jen. And the other B, where'd you say that chrome was?
My chrome? Oh, it should be just right there in that cup to the right and you to the front. There's a cup. Oh, maybe it should
It's
be right
here.
there.
It's here.
Oh, there we go. So you did a little bit of crimson and purple, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be Clash of Titans.
Put more of.
For all the UK folks here, what is Roll Tide Red? So, today is game day, and my team has like their war call is Roll Tide, and the other team that's playing against my team today, their colors are purple, which sucks for me because
Purple and gold.
my favorite color is purple, minus on game days.
I hate purple. I love it, but I hate it.
Love it and hate it. So, I'm going to be doing...
Iron Lock.
Huh? Isn't that an acrylic paint?
I have no idea. It is.
I don't want to put acrylic in resin.
I know, but we've never used Iron Lock though.
So the purple isn't quite as elastic as the white, but it's still very stretchy.
What is this? What are you reviewing? Resin8?
Resin8.
Oh, they don't have resin?
They do, but they didn't send me any.
Well, why would they not do that?
I don't know, but she's in the room. Do you want me to ask her?
Resin8? I just posted in 2 groups that we're reviewing Resin8.
We are reviewing Resin8. It's just...
I just thought it was resin.
Oh, it's a nice color.
How do you like it so far?
I actually really like it. Like, it's very elastic color. So, pumped about it.
Elastic color.
Yeah. So,
It's different.
so the reason why a lot of whites work is
You can
because,
smell it.
like, look how far I can stretch this before it breaks.
So
So, you know how I like to wait till some of my colors set up because I have more control?
it didn't break.
It didn't.
Yeah, that
I didn't notice much of a smell. Is there?
you can smell it. Yeah.
No.
Well, I smelled it.
Just a little
It's not
whiff.
bad. It's not a bad smell. Just you can smell it.
I'm going to use their pure gold mica for the gold on the LSU side.
We'll just call it gold.
It's pure.
I know, but it doesn't have to be LSU gold.
Well, it's on the LSU side.
Uh-oh, LSU scored.
Shut up. It hadn't even started yet. Y'all were about to see someone both cry like a child
Little baby.
and hurt a grown-ass man. Do you find your Alabama hat? So, if I remember right, their micas are also makeup grade, so you can get it on your skin and it will not do anything. That's not to say you could get the resin on your skin, but the micas would be fine. Also, I know you told me only 10%, but I really overload my micas because I find that they kind of bleed out and dissipate with the methods that I paint. So, and that's a really nice, not tacky gold right there, even though LSU. Oh, Dawn, I'm sorry you were in the hospital. I hope you're okay. Thank you for the support. What's up, Joe? Thank you for the Roll Tide. I'm not going to mix this Molotow Chrome in the resin. I'm going to use it as an after effect as well as the liquid chrome if I want to add it to this. Also, I feel like I need to make a gray. B, do I have...
Found it.
Found what? Oh, good.
Do you have what?
Will you just stand there and talk to people for a second?
No.
Thanks.
What's What's up, y'all? I'm slightly hungover today, so you'll get a very slow me today. Where is your chat?
I hate taking this color out of inventory
What's
because it
up?
always
What's
goes so
up?
fast. The silver gray.
Because that's... What? I've never even seen that.
It's one of the new colors. I think I have 4 left.
You guys, this is going to go fast. Look at that color.
It's nice, and I usually hate working with grays. Not that I've worked with this one yet, but...
That's an awesome color right there. You guys should get some of that. Just saying. There's only 4 left, so might as well just get it. Uh-oh, LSU score.
B, please don't make me hurt you live and in living color.
Looks like this red and yellow team won.
What red and yellow team?
Red and yellow, whatever that is.
It says it on the bottom.
No,
I can't with him.
scores on the bottom. It's not that. W or M? Oh, Minnesota. Minnesota beat Penn State.
That's an upset.
Uh-oh.
I mean, not.
Upset day.
Don't even play right now,
Uh-oh.
y'all.
You guys want to hear her cuss?
I'm sorry, Dawn. I'm glad they took care of it before it got any more serious, though. Hey, Chandra. We did half recover since coming back from our trip. We haven't really slowed down because Amanda's still getting situated in her new house, so she's here as much as she can be. But we had a lot of orders to fill, and we're back ordered on the clear geode shape. So if you ordered one recently and you haven't gotten a shipping notification, then it will go out on Monday. We'll be making those tomorrow and Monday and for the rest of forever. Right, now that I have my pan medium greased. Sweet Pea, how are you? I haven't seen you in a hot second. No mail Monday? Monday's a holiday, isn't it? Well, poop. Make that Tuesday.
What is Monday?
No mail. Start with my standard Pepsi situation. Thank you, Clearscape. Oh, I know. The dispensable wipes must. They are listed on our Amazon page. So I'm going to add just a little bit of heat to this just to see what the white does on its own. Usually, I can kind of tell what kind of white it is at this point. And it looks like it's going to be a top white rather than a base tint white, because it would be bleeding out a little bit if this had the additives that like the Stone Coat does. So, hi Maria. It's Veterans Day. I should remember that. My mom's gonna kill me.
16.
Okay, now I'm adding my perp, which is a pretty close, but not exactly purple to my spray paint part. Okay. I'm gonna add the white. Nope, this is gray. This is definitely silver gray. And I feel like LSU has gray as well. Somebody tell me, does LSU have gray in their logo?
It's 8 p.m. in the UK right now.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's Pigments. So far these colors are behaving really well together. Not gonna focus, it seems, because my luck. LSU cares. Very good point, very good point. Even though I'm not using any of the base tints, I'm still gonna do a swipe just to see what happens through this side and through this side. And because I'm pretty sure that the white is supposed to be on the top, I'm gonna do a swipe with the white ending up on top. So it looks like I'm gonna have to add another color to really tell if it grabbed the purple as well. But it looks like it did. It looks like there's a slight outline. Because this is the top setting white instead of the base, let me get an angle away from the light. The cells aren't going to do much with just a swipe. Oh, did I pull an Anne-Marie? Sorry, y'all. My bads, my bads. So I'm going to try one this way because the purple and the white are both by Resin8, whereas this red and the gray are from just Resin. That one reminds me of an ice cream swirl.
Baby, you know you got that from me.
What?
Going off at an angle like that.
I don't think that's true.
I think it's true.
I think you need to check your facts.
That's cute. Right?
Yes, it's dispensable wipes. Ba-dow, ba-dow. Okay. So clearly this is not, striping may not be the best for this. So I'm going to run this through. This is the gold powder from Resin8. Pure gold, I believe. And I'm going to do a torch and tilt. Now, I'm going to try to do it so that you guys can see what's up. And this is the method I use most for my top side paste rather than the bottom side paste. So I expect this to be pretty awesome.
Oh, sorry, y'all.
And I was right.
I was trying to get that out of the reflection. Wow, look at that. How fun is that? You should put what?
Super nice.
You should put the gold over the, like in front, and see if it goes over that. Look at Bowie pants. Bowie, hello. It's a baby Bowie. It's a baby Bowie. Hi. Okay.
Can you just tilt the LSU colors right off? Okay, thanks, bye. If only. So, the mica did sink, but you can see it through in some parts. If we can, there we go. Those are super nice. So, let's try that through the other side. I've let this side set up a little bit so it's not moving that much from all the intense heat. Now I'm going to torch and tilt this way.
Oh, you just spray painted that. That's not a pigment.
Mm-mm.
Purple and red.
No, I spray painted it.
Do you want to make this more up
No.
so they can see the whole thing?
Well, I had it to where they could see close up right here without my hair getting in the way. I was pulling up
Anne
Marie. So that's gonna turn out really nice too.
That's fun. That's like way different.
So it's since it's very elastic, when we like how we like to drape it over the edges and pull it back, I think the cells will be more rigid.
Rigidery.
This actually looks like LSU's like on-field tiger
You should
stripes.
heat that up over that and see what that does. Or just right there, right in that spot.
You want me to let LSU colors invade my crimson side? Is that what you just said to me?
Sorry. Sorry.
I like to call this painting with fire. Very deliberate in where you add the heat.
I like this. Are you hot, boy pants? Sorry.
Alright. Let me get whatever foreign object this is out without adding white to my crimson arrow. Ugh. Wonder how the white will work with the feather technique. You know, I bet it would work really well since it is heavier. And that's my current premise of why that happens. It's from the weight of the white. So we're just gonna have to see. I'll use it in the next test that I do on that technique. So, hi Robin. We're having an awesome weekend. It's game day.
Uh-oh, LSU player hurt.
It's only 5 minutes in.
Say we helping him off the field.
Are you being for real?
Oh, maybe that was the last game. That small ass LSU band on the field.
That less than $1 million band?
Less than 100 people. How many people on that band?
How am I supposed to know how many people are in LSU's band?
No, the band.
Our band? So the purple sells really well. Just like these other colors. You know what? I don't carry any UK colors. Maybe we can form a French sheep. Joe, I'm so proud of you for how you're knocking out those coasters. So typically powders will either sink or float, and when I add so much heat with the thick layer of clear that I like to add, powders usually like dissipate and like kind of bleed out. While I can't say for sure that these won't do that because it's the first time I'm using it and things change during the setup, it's staying pretty well to itself. So kudos on that being a thing. So I'm finding that this white works a lot like the other paste that I carry. And I think it would do really well for cells in terms of like waves, for sure. Let's see. I want you guys to see everything about what I'm doing, but also I know that glare is super annoying. Is the other view better? Let me know how you like them, Chris.
I'm the hungriest one.
Okay. Have you checked on your piece from yesterday?
No, where's it at?
In there?
That looks just regular. You guys. I should have wiped the bottom up.
That'll be fine.
I think it's gonna be the same on the bottom.
You never know till you try.
And look at that, those little things just come off.
So it works well with other colors on top of the
Plays
paste.
well.
Huh?
Plays well with others.
Yeah, it plays well with others. See? Look at that playtime. Well, you guys can't see because I moved you all the way up there.
Look at that, these little things come off like pretty easy.
Sorry you're all shaky, but
Alright, what are we doing?
yes, I did stop that with my nose. So this red is by Just Resin, not Resin8, but I'm sure they have a good red as well.
Alright, we're gonna take this back off. Yeah, I was right. And yesterday, nothing. It's just a color. Y'all, we need to swipe.
Cobalt yellow, I'll get right on that. So what I am digging is these dimensional cells right here. If you could focus, that would be, there you go. They are smaller, but that's fine. Let's see, where do we want to go next? So with how this is working, I'm wondering if I could use the white here as an over or an under. So I'm about to do another type of experiment in just a second.
It's,
I read LSU as LSD when I got the notification. Girl, that is not me.
all this
I knew
sparkle.
all the sparkle would
Yeah.
sink on that.
It's gone. And there's like no... There is 100% no...
That's where you had that tape, I bet.
What tape?
You had tape on part of it.
No, that was that white stuff right there for
Oh.
transfer tape.
It does also work as a base.
I want to peel this off.
Not quite as large of cells as like Stone Coat's base, but in terms of like a torch and tilt, this is a great colorant.
I think the clear probably... Well, there's where it was sitting. Just the... Huh. Swipe, kid. Swipe if you want to see something.
Kind of feel like the tide's taking over, which I'm fine with, except for general composition's not fine. All right, you guys, blow the purple inward or the white outward.
Purple inward.
Get rid of all the purple. Turns out I don't have that much purple right there, so whoops. I wish I had my platypus attachment. This would be awesome. That's fun. That's fun. I like these little like clamshell fans. I feel like also I need to do that right here. There, that makes a little bit more sense. Alright, gold is rocking out, and I need some more something on this side. So I think I'm going to rework this. I know a lot of you at home are probably yelling at me, which is fine. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And just hear me out. It's gonna be gorgeous. I'm definitely gonna chrome it. So I need to heat all this up in front because I'm taking all of this all down here. And I want it to fall evenly, so I'm going back and forth. of. Give me just a second. I know, it doesn't look good.
Is that wood torch until?
The gold?
Have you tried a heat gun on it?
No, because I don't have my platypus attachment.
It looks like you put a little bit too much heat on it.
Where?
It's getting thin. There, literally right there, what you just did. Like it would, because if you put so much heat, the resin's gonna run. What red is that?
So I'm thinking about calling Roll Tide Red,
What is
Carmine.
it from? Ah, yeah.
Phone.
One that's the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Sasha, we need some more.
Natasha?
Natasha. What'd I say?
Sasha.
Same thing, but different.
Mm.
I'm hungry.
You just said that. Alright, you guys. I'm going to try to put some of this Molotov Chrome liquid on there. I believe I have this linked in my something. Highlands, it's definitely... I find myself getting into things like that too, where I really like an area, and so I'll work that one area, and it shifts everything else. And so I'll work one area and one area, and I'll like every one area I've worked, but ultimately I end up not liking the piece overall because all the one areas working together doesn't mean it works as a whole. And so it always ends up being too busy at that point, which is a super bummer. All right, I'm gonna add some chrome. Okay. Sorry, that was aggressive. I'm gonna get it to where you guys can see things. This looks like literal aluminum all up on my painting.
Literally.
Literal.
Etc.
I'm kind of in love with this. Like,
Oh, it looks like Terminator.
it does look like
Chrome.
Terminator chrome.
And yeah, I'm eating ice cream in the middle of the day.
Because I'm an adult.
Because I can. Because I'm an adult. One black coffee. Dude, that looks crazy.
I know. I'm so...
Like, you can see your reflection in it.
Like, I knew it'd be shiny, but I didn't know it'd stay chromy.
Look, let's show them. Alright, so I'm going to try to... Can you see it? You can see my reflection. You can. Give me a color.
Okay, that's going to look the same color as your finger.
Well, you can still see it. Yeah, there you go.
Look at that. I bet you guys can guess what color I'm holding. Can't see? Can see. Wow. Insane. Yes, it's just laying on top, which means I would not be able to go back and sand these areas because it would just sand everything right off. Okay.
I don't
Speaker.
know why it does that.
I think it gets mad.
Okay, babe.
Can you just let me live my life?
Oh.
Mm-mm. Does it have Nutella on it?
No.
No. No. Mm. Makes all the difference, that one dot. Oh, I'm done. So, that looks extra too. That's fun. The chrome is Malto liquid chrome. Focus, focus, there we go. 20 years edition. I have it linked in my Amazon. You can find that linked, nope. Yeah, you can find that link down in the description box below. Doink, doink, doink. All right, I'm digging it. It's very busy, but it should be just as chaotic in the game today. I am super pumped about these colors. Thank you, Resin8, for sending them to me. And y'all know I like them if I'm considering carrying them in the shop.
That boy got some hair transplant.
Y'all know if I'm interested in carrying it, then it's for real, for real. So, I did want to try one more thing while I have some extra resin and y'all's attention. Oh. Anyways, contact me about US stock list. So I did this pottery piece the other day, and I dipped it into my, why can't I word right now, borax water. And so I got all these fun little crystals, but I know they're not just gonna stay there. So I'm just gonna stick this in here. That's what she's doing. Well, I thought that's what I was gonna do. I guess I'm just gonna teeter it. And I'm gonna coat it in my clear resin because I want to save it and see what happens if these crystals are put under resin. Is it gonna take the facets away? Is it gonna degrade my crystals? What's gonna happen here? So I'm just gonna do a light coating. This is the resin that I just used in that piece, so it's not super old, but it's not fresh resin either. And doing things like this with a thicker resin or a resin that's set up for a little bit kind of works out better. B, will you bring me that other borax thing?
Not ready? Well, I paused it so they're about ready to kick off. The other borax thing?
Yeah, one of the
The thing on
just the white one.
oh, you don't want
How long was this on there?
That was in the water for like 6 hours. It appears that it may take some of the facets away, but I think letting it drip will thin it out. Also, I'm pretty sure I shouldn't add too much heat because heat is how the borax does its thing. And I'm going to coat this other one that I did. Creative Rainbow, I actually put something. I put Color Obsessions purple in that. I think purple topaz. I use purple topaz, just one drop to tint it. All right.
Yeah, it takes away quite a bit, right?
Yeah, but I'm
Like it
hoping.
looks like it smooths it out.
I'm hoping though that it finds its way off, like drips off.
You're gonna make that stick to those cups.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to make this not do that. Say what?
Work?
Yeah, it'll be fine. Drip more. Drip more. If this doesn't come out like I want it to, I'm just going to throw a whole bunch of glitter at it. Oh, I know. This game's going to get super ugly. Judy! They are not. They're borax crystals. I have some clear left, so I'm going to try to do something without him getting mad because he's like 17 seconds from hangry. Do just that. He's hungry and I want to see some of this game. Glitter does fix everything. Oh, I have some glitter from Resin8. This is one of our 15-inch cloth blanks. Y'all, last time we lost to LSU, I didn't leave the house for like 3 days. That's a true story. Trying to hurry before the hangry monster comes back in here. Hey, Doris. This is going to be just an attempt at my gravity swipe or feather swipe. Still working on narrowing down a name for that technique. Underside swipe? I don't know. Does it have to be a swipe at all? Probably. I think that's an integral part of why it does that. Alright. I'm going to put some magenta in my this. Probably way too much. If you don't know what it is I'm trying to recreate right now, check back on our other videos with the new new geode or new swipe technique. I can't remember what it's called, but it's out there.
Oh my God, Dave, Trump's at the game.
I know.
He's an Alabama fan.
I also know.
What a douche.
It's not Alabama's fault.
Third and goal.
Why not throw some of this purple in there too?
I bet it's so, security is so gnarly there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Uh-oh. Dua gonna make a touchdown. Oh my God, he dropped the ball! What?
Tua never fumbles.
He dropped it. He dropped it. Open-handed dropped it.
He's fired. We have a backup.
Oh my God. Like, he just had it in his hand. Like, out, he wasn't even going to throw it. He just had it out. Oh, he had it in his arm when he was running.
Protect the ball, people.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to leave here and go coach a football game. I can feel it. I can feel it coming. Who recovered?
Of course,
I'm not sure what that means.
LSU. at Alabama's goal line.
Why is this funny?
He was going to run it in. Like, he was running it in. I'm about 20 minutes into the game. Like, I paused it, so I'm just watching it. I don't know what, it's still 0-0, so.
Oh, I think LSU scored. I'm gonna figure out this technique, y'all. And then I'm gonna teach all of you guys for free.
Oh, shit, they did. That was ugly. Miss this.
I was moving too fast and it skipped right there. Nene, it's because I forgot what day of the week it was and told Resin8 that I would do this review at 2 o'clock today, not thinking at all about what day it was. But I'm getting a play-by-play from Jeffrey in there. So you guys, this piece is not about the top side, it is about the bottom side. Enough with the uh-ohs. I made way too much resin.
Natty Light Seltzer.
Ew!
Yeah.
They're doing too much.
Shameless.
Natural light seltzer, y'all. Ew. Thank you.
That'll be fun if we can just go eat.
Where do you want to eat at?
We're just going to get some weeds and go Ron's.
Or we just order some to be delivered around the time we get there.
Okay, well. Shut off the line.
Literally like 2 seconds. Not really. 2 minutes.
1, 2.
I said 2 minutes.
Take
That's not how counting goes. You can't go from 69 to 59.
I gave you a second. 30.
Okay. To make matters even more awesome, we're about to go watch this game with Ron, Jeff's friend Ron, and he is a huge LSU fan. I went to Alabama, Ron went to LSU. The house is divided. This has to work. I don't see why it wouldn't work. We will see. There is a large, it's not large, a bulge in the middle where the, something. Hey!
Oh my god, he dropped it again.
Tua dropped it again? He obviously needs a breather. Somebody pull him. He might be. He had his shoulder worked on like the last 2 weeks. Alright, mixing this chrome directly into resin is fun, but it's just regular silver. Yeah.
How was Alabama 3, LSU 2, and they're both 8-0?
I have no idea, because stupid Ohio.
We need to order food.
Okay, order it.
Let's go.
Alright, will you make one of Bowie's puzzles? All chromey. Alright, we're gonna set this up. See how it does. I'm sure it's gonna be amazing. Just because amazing products do amazing things.
Dude, you have like 100 things down here.
Okay.
This.
Okay. Actually, why don't you come do this?
No. How do you miss that?
Y'all,
Say goodbye.
you know all the things I'm gonna say. I can't say all of them because Moo's gonna get hype. So yeah. Bowie just hopped up like he knows what's up.
He's sleeping too.
Thanks for coming by, you guys, and seeing what we're up to. Everyone say a prayer for my team today, and also everyone else that needs love and attention. Be kind to one another, even LSU fans, because they smell like corn dogs. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye. Jeff also says bye. Yeah, I did an ASMR.